Hi, welcome to Tammy's Tiny Tots Reborns. Well, it is I guess, a box opening, blanket reveal, whatever you want to call it. I don't have all of his stuff that came in his box opening. He didn't come with a huge box opening. Um, he came with this baby came with one or two extra outfits. Two. Anyway, his outfits, unfortunately, I have had an interesting time. I'll tell you all about my little getaway and holiday, and I will tell you all about it after I reveal him because it was quite a long story. I will do another video with and show you everything that I got while I was gone away for the babies and for everything. I got lots of stuff. So yeah, but first things first, my very first thing when I went away to St. Mary's, right before I went away, I had pretty much paid off this baby. And I knew that on my birthday, Tina, hi Tina, would be sending me the last bit of money for this for me that she owed me, and I would be shipping off her baby as soon as I got back from my holiday. And she sent me the money on my birthday, and so I finished paying this little baby off. So because we knew that I was going to be paying it off, um, Lana had this baby, and that's who I was buying him off of. Lana brought him on our vacation so I could open him on our holiday. And I tell you, this baby is awesome. I just love him. He's an itty bitty little thing, but you're going to love him too. Okay, so I'm just going to reveal him in full, and then we'll take his clothes off, and yeah, I need to find something to put on him when we take these clothes off. So just give me 1 second here. I have a little, let's see. Let's put this little sleeper on him because I've put the other one that matches this one on him and I know it fits. All right, so I have a little sleeper to put on him after we reveal him. It's just a little spaceship sleeper, white with blue stars and moons and a little red collar. And I'll put that on him once I strip him down and show you how adorable he is. Okay, so here we go. Here's my new baby. So here he is. He's just a tiny little guy. And yeah, he's just tiny. And he is silicone. So there's his passy, and as you can see, look at how big the passy is on his face. Like, it's huge. Anyway, I have to mess with it to get it to stay in there. Yeah, so I had to modify his passy a little bit like this. But he is a full body silicone baby boy. He is the Madeline Truly by Lori Sullivan Roy. I'm not sure who actually painted him, but yeah, now look at this bib. I bought this outfit for him on the weekend. And the bib is so huge. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? So, but the sleeper is preemie. And it fits him big, but it fits him and it looks cute on him. And the bunny hat's a little big too. So there's a little bunny hat that comes with it. All right, so here's his head. Now, it looks a bit like a blowhole, I think. But I can root his head if I want to. He's bald right now, and I can root him if I want. And look at how squishy he is. Look at how squishy he is. It's freaking amazing. He is truly amazing the way he feels. His mouth is beautiful. He has little gums. If you can see his little gums there. He has a tongue in there. His nose. I love putting my nose up against his nose, but his nose like squishes in when you do that. John says he looks like an alien. I think John's just mean. Anyway, this baby is very unique and interesting because he not only is he like a full body silicone, but if you notice when I'm taking his clothes off, hold on, come on, his hand is stuck in the cuff. There we go. Don't want to stretch that too much. Okay, so if you notice, his hand shakes and wobbles, but he has armatures in his little arms. What's it up, buddy? All right. The one, he's got sparkles on him. the one outfit that I received with him came with this little onesie, and it fits him beautifully, so I've just left it on him. All right, so because he is got the armatures, he doesn't flop a lot. So his head doesn't flop, like it flops a little, but when you pick him up, he's not floppy, and see his legs don't flop. But his legs can be straightened right out if I'm very gentle straightening them out. His foot can be bent to different positions for posing. Let's put his leg back, kind of bent. All right. You got to be very careful. I don't like to move them a whole lot because I don't want to take any chances in his the armatures to pop through. So he has armatures there. He also has armatures in his head and neck, which is really interesting. And the neat thing is he actually has an armature running down his inside of his body. So I'll show you. I'll go from this way because it'd probably be easier to see his chest. Let's move his arms up out of the way. So he's just a little tiny guy, but oh my god, he's so sweet. And like, I mean, so soft. Like, look at that, soft. All right, so he does have an armature in his back. So see, and I can bend him like, and it's so neat. I can pose him in so many nice like positions for photos and things like that. So yeah, so here is my little boy, and he, like I said, he's the Madeline Truly sculpt by Laura Sullivan Roy, and I've named him Matthew, and I call him Matty for short. So his name is Matthew. He's got a little piece of I just need to get my tweezers and fix. It's just a little piece of silicone that's kind of sticking up on his bottom of his eye. But look at how cute he is. Like, I mean, he is a dream to hold. Absolutely a dream to hold. I just adore him. And yeah, this was my birthday present to myself. So this is baby Matty. He's so cute. And he's just so squishy. You can do his cheeks. All right. So now I can tell you about my wonderful week while I put his sleeper on while I was gone away. Sorry I did not make any videos in St. Mary's because I just enjoyed myself. I didn't make any videos. I just enjoyed myself. So I went to St. Mary's last week on Tuesday. Lana picked me up and her and Caroline picked me up, and we went off to St. Mary's. And when we got to St. Mary's, our friend Sarah was there, fellow artist, and we all got, into the B&B, settled in, and then we went for dinner. Found out our favorite restaurant that Lana and I love to eat at was closed and no longer open. So we couldn't eat at our favorite restaurant. We found another restaurant. We went and had dinner there. And then we found another place to eat the next day. So we found other places to eat. We went to St. Mary's. Went to McPherson's and spent time with Brenda and the other ladies. We went out for lunch, kind of lunch dinner. It was late in the afternoon, but a little too early for dinner. So we just had a snack that night for dinner and just had lunch with Brenda. She joined us at the little restaurant for lunch, and we had that. And this is a preemie sleeper from Koala Baby, and it fits him quite well. He's a little bit tinier than the Koala Baby stuff. Oh, we gotta cut that off. I gotta get a pair of scissors. Hold on. Anyway, so we had a wonderful time in St. Mary's. Like a really wonderful time in St. Mary's. I had so much fun hanging out with my friends, and it was relaxing, and it was just amazing. I mean, we all had a wonderful time. And I will show off the presents when I get everything together. And I'll tell you why I haven't got everything together right now. Okay, so after we were done in St. Mary's at, we need a hat for you, buddy, don't we? Once we were finished in St. Mary's at, and I came home on the Friday from St. Mary's, and On Friday, I basically dropped off my dirty clothes from the one trip, put some clean clothes into the suitcase, and headed up north to do Christmas with Christmas. Why am I saying Christmas? To do Easter with my grandchildren. So we headed up there, and we got a beautiful motel room. It was a really nice motel room that we got with our son. He went with us, and he stayed in the motel with us. We had it big enough for our granddaughter. I don't even have a hat for him anymore. So we got the room big enough to be able to have our granddaughter there too. So it had 2 queen size beds and a single bed. Anyway, we had a great time. Friday night we went over and we had dinner with my son and his wife and their 2 kids, with Ezra and baby Farah. Farah's our newest granddaughter. And we had a wonderful visit. And then Saturday, John had to go to Toronto on Saturday. And, oh, that eye is really bothering me. Gotta fix that. Saturday, we went, my son, Andrew, and we went, I have 2 sons named Andrew, by the way. My stepson, Andrew, and my biological son's name is Andrew. So, we went to, my stepson and I went hiking because my husband had gone to Toronto, and my son and his wife Haley and the 2 kids were going to an Easter egg hunt on Saturday morning, wouldn't be back until after lunch. So I decided that my son and I should go and do something, together, and because he's not, he didn't grow up in Muskoka, so he doesn't know Muskoka that much. So I thought I'd take him and we go do some hiking because he enjoys hiking and so do I. So I have to take it easy and take it slow, but I still enjoy the hiking. So we went, and I showed a video of our little hike. We went and we hiked the waterfalls, and it was absolutely beautiful, and we had a wonderful time. Then we left there and we went back. Well, I went to Winners and I purchased myself a couple things because my friend Caroline had given me some Winners gift cards for my birthday. So I bought myself a really nice new hoodie, and I bought myself a t-shirt that is the Berenstain Bears, and it says the Berenstain Bears and too much junk food, and then it's got all the Berenstain Bears family eating a bunch of junk food together. And yeah, so I got those 2 things with the gift card. And then I also purchased I had to pay a little extra, but there was a little bit left over, so I bought an outfit that's actually for Octavia, and I will share that because right now it's in my suitcase in the bedroom. Some of the stuff I got on my trip is in the nursery. Some of it's still in the bedroom, but here's why. After we went back to after we were done hiking, we went back to my son's, and we had spent the whole afternoon at my son's with my grandson Ezra and my granddaughter Farah. And then on this, John got back and we had pizza dinner with them and had a really nice time. And then my grandson was heading off to bed, and so I kissed him goodnight and said goodbye. And we had planned, because we had planned to go to the local bar. We haven't been there in a long time, and John was like, why don't we go to the bar on Saturday night? Might as well have some fun. So we decided to go to the bar, and so we went to the bar. And then when we got to the bar, oh my god, look at how cute he is. I just love him. Sorry, he's just so cute. So we went to the bar, and I was we're walking up the street to the bar because we left our cars at the motel and we walked to the bar. Because I grew up in this town, so I know how to get around all shortcuts and stuff. So I got us a shortcut and to the bar. Anyways, you're gonna hear rolling. It's because I need my chair, and you'll know why in a minute when I tell you why I need my chair right now, because I can't stand any longer. So we were walking to the bar, and as we were walking, I see balloons in the window of the bar, and I jokingly said to John, I said, Look, they got balloons decorated for my birthday. I was joking. Ha ha. Funny. I thought I was being funny. And then John just kind of didn't say anything. So then we walk into the bar and we get inside and the whole place is decorated. Now, this bar, I worked at this bar when I was a young mother. I worked part-time at the bar. I worked every other Tuesday and every other weekend. When my kids were at their dad's for the weekend, I went and worked at the bar. Why not? The tips were amazing, so it gave me extra cash, you know? So, and I was able to make a little bit extra money while the kids were at their dad's for the weekend. So, my daughters decorated the entire bar. Now here's the funny thing. My oldest daughter now works at the bar. She works for a different owner, but I've known the new owner for many, many years. But yeah, my oldest daughter works at the bar now. So she was able to decorate the whole bar up for my birthday. And because I turned 50 years old, yay, 50. And, so they decorated it all up and invited, any of my friends off of Facebook that they could possibly invite. A whole bunch of people came, plus I partied with a bunch of my kids' friends and stuff like that. And we had a wonderful time. Well, at the bar, they have a step up where the bar is up higher than where the dance floor and the main floor part is. So what they have this wooden step up, and then it's a full wooden like deck, you could say, and then it steps down off the other side. Well, I stepped up onto it and I'm walking across and I forgot about the step down. Honestly, that's exactly what happened. I completely forgot about the step down. And when I forgot about the step down, I was just walking, and you know, you're walking and you miss a step and then you go down with the foot that was headed down. I went down, twisted right over on my ankle, and oh my gosh, did it ever hurt. Oh man, I went down like really fast and hard. And one of my daughter's friends actually saw me fall and he helped me up and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, yep, I think I'm all right. And he's like, are you sure you're okay? I'm like, yep. I was headed to the washroom. So I continued towards the washroom, stopped and talked to my oldest daughter and said, I really twisted my ankle back there. Man, I fell hard. And so I went to the washroom. And my daughter told me the next day that guy that had helped me up and stood me up, he had come to her and he said, "Man, your mom, she fell hard over there. And man, she got up and took it like a champ." And my daughter goes, "Yeah, no, Mom, you know, our family, we all fall all the time." So anyway, I told my oldest, I was not like really drunk at that point. I was a little bit later, but I didn't get drunk enough that I forgot anything. To me, that's really drunk. I was only numb, I guess you could say, because yeah, my ankle hurt when I twisted it, but I was up on the dance floor. 2 shots of tequila and an entire magnum of wine by yourself. Yeah, that can give you the power in your foot to dance on it and not have a problem. So don't do that, okay? I do not suggest that to anyone, to ever dance on a sore foot. Well, dance on a foot after you've hurt yourself and you know you fell and hurt yourself, and dance on it anyway because you can't feel it at that moment, because you will feel it the next day. So on Sunday morning, after I had an amazing birthday party, and the reason my voice sounds weird is when you're at the bar, our table happened to be close to a speaker, so when I'm talking to everybody, I have to yell. So I literally strained my voice. This used to happen to me all the time when my kids were little. We lived on a farm, and they'd be like way back in the back 40 of the farm, and I'd be trying to call them for dinner, and I'd be yelling to try to get their attention. I'd yell, and if nobody heard me, I'd wait a few minutes, try yelling again. And anyway, after that, we installed a big metal bell on the back deck, so when it was dinner time, I could just go ding, 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 and the kids knew if they heard that, dinner was ready, or dinner, it was time to come home for dinner. So I strain my voice and I lose my voice. Like it gets all froggy and weird. So I do not have a cold. I'm not sick whatsoever. I don't even have a stuffy nose, nothing. But I have lost my voice a little bit. It's still a little bit off. And that's from overstraining my vocal cords at the bar. But on the Sunday when we got up, we went over to my youngest daughter's house, my youngest biological daughter's house. Got to her house and we did a little outside Easter egg hunt with my grandson Atlee and my grandson Benjamin. Now we did it social distancing because and did it outside where grandma sat in a lawn chair and watched the grandchildren find their eggs, and then the grandchildren went back in the house and just waved bye-bye. I didn't get to hug them or kiss them because they've had a cold. So, and I didn't want to take a chance in catching their cold, and so I just stayed away from them. And my voice was already gone before I even saw the sick kids. My voice was already a mess because when I got there. So, yeah, the two little ones were sick with a cold, so I like, you know, this time of year, I prefer to stay away from anyone who's got a cold. So, yeah. So, anyway, after the Easter egg hunt, John took me to the emergency room in Bracebridge Hospital because we knew it'd be a shorter wait than if I waited to come back to London and go to the London hospital. You're looking at a 6-7 hour wait at the London hospital. But in Bracebridge, I was in and out in like an hour and a half. And to top it off, I got to see my sister-in-law. She was the triage nurse. So I got a little visit in with my sister-in-law while I was there. Went in, had x-rays. My foot is not broken, but it is badly sprained. So I am on crutches for the next little while. So I came home Monday. Well, we were supposed to come home today. Was our day to come home. We were supposed to come home this morning, but John and I were at the motel room and we're just sitting there doing nothing. Like I'm laying on the couch with my foot on a pillow and he's just laying there watching. We're just watching TV and we're like, why are we going to stay in a motel for the rest of today and all night and then go home in the morning when we could just go home now, call it a trip, because we can't do anything. We had plans to go out and about and do some stuff because John hasn't been around where I used to live all that much either, you know, like he doesn't know the area 100% either. So I like to take him places while I'm there as well, because then he sees things he's never seen before and stuff. But because I was damaged, we couldn't exactly do any of that. So it was like, okay, we're going to go home. So we headed home yesterday. When I got home yesterday, I just put myself into bed and kind of just stayed there. Well, half of my stuff is in here and half of my stuff is unpacked in my bedroom. So I have to get everything together, but I haven't had a chance to unpack because my foot's been too sore to do much of anything. So there was my wonderful trip. And I mean, I have to tell you, even though I sprained my ankle and I'm now on crutches, I had the best holiday, the absolute best holiday. I loved going away with my friends to St. Mary's. We had a great time. I really enjoyed myself. It was so nice to spend time with the ladies. And then I came home, changed my stuff, went up north and spent time with family. And the birthday party was such a huge surprise. And it was absolutely amazing. You know what? I couldn't have had a better week ever. I feel so bad that I left all of you and wasn't making videos every day. I missed you all. I kept thinking, I gotta make a video, but I just didn't have the time. And I was just trying to enjoy myself rather than worry about anything else. Anyway, that was my week. And I hope everyone enjoyed hearing about it. And I hope everyone enjoyed seeing my newest baby boy, which is Mr. Matthew. He's so cute. He might grow some hair at some point, but he may not. I don't know. I haven't fully decided. But yeah, anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their Tuesday. And I will see you all tomorrow for a new video. And I want to share Octavia's new outfit that I bought for her and change her into it because I can't wait to put it on her. It's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, hit that like, everybody, if you liked this video. Hit that dislike if you didn't. But most of all, everyone, stay safe and smile and share a smile with a friend. Bye-bye.